A series of bizarre things have happened in my apartment. In the beginning, I found a sticker on the fridge door. It's scribbled on, "Don't forget your keys." And that immediately caught my attention. I was living alone. I don't remember writing this pitch change, and I've never seen this handwriting before. I'm a little uneasy. I didn't know what to do. I ended up throwing it away and going to work. A few days later, I found another one on the kitchen counter. Pink noodles. It's the last time. I wrote that I remember to bring lunch today. I feel a little uneasy again. Most people encounter this situation. Maybe the police have been called, but I was suffering from severe depression. I moved to a place far away from my family. Friends, new city. I found a new job, but I soon hated the job, and I feel that the salary is not enough. I live here very lonely, and it's grueling. I have trouble getting out of bed every morning, let alone call the police. Besides, I don't think the police would believe me at all, although I feel more anxious. But I still crumpled this note up. I threw it away, but in the end, I still fulfilled the wish on the note, brought myself a small lunch. As a result, the cafeteria was not open that day, because the refrigerator in the cafeteria suddenly broke down. A lot of the refrigerated food inside has gone bad. After learning the news, I felt a sense of unease in my heart. It was as if that note had predicted everything over the next few weeks. And these changes keep happening. They're usually random, no more than 3 a day. They all stayed in a prominent place in my apartment, and the content of the message seemed to predict everything. Walk a bar today, 80. There will be one on your way home. Serious traffic accident. Zen will give you some cookies in the office. Politely refuse. These cookies are poisonous. Mary has been on a diet. Praise him more, so he will have a crush on you. I have tested. See if these changes are true. Every time I ignore this advice, his reminder will come true. One day, I was asked to bring an umbrella on a note. I didn't bring it on purpose, because the weather forecast says it's going to be sunny. Most people don't think about going out with an umbrella. As a result, I fell into a drowned rat that evening. I'm very curious about these notes. I have a lot of questions about them, and these unanswered questions keep circling in my mind. I tried to write a change in response, but never got a reply. I would ask questions out loud. Maybe the person who wrote the change note can hear me, but nothing happened. It just makes me feel stupid. Sometimes, I would suddenly come home at a strange time. People who want to see if they can bump into the blood strip, but never met. I've also tried installing cameras at home. Also ensure that all cameras are completely hidden. But the next day, I found out all the cameras are broken inside. On the kitchen table, there was a note next to it. It says, "Don't do it again." After that, the noodles stopped appearing. This makes me very sorry, because I'm used to their presence, even start to rely on them very much. Over the past few months, they are in the spirit, economy, and socially has greatly improved my life. Thanks to the advice above, I started making friends at the company, become a bit popular. Before these changes of tone, my managers have no interest in me, and now they value me. I'm about to get a promotion, but without the help of pitch change, can I hold on? Strange as it may sound, I still consider these changes a friend, or more like a guardian. No matter where they come from, I feel like they've been protecting me all along. Without them, My future suddenly became unknown and dangerous. Since then, every time there are some small troubles, from bad traffic to the stress of work, even scratched by the drama, I think about it. If those tones are still there, all of this might have been avoided. The second week, a bright green tone change on my bathroom mirror. Today is Mom's birthday. Don't forget to call him. I'm glad they're back. So I decided to stop my investigation. Accept it all. Gradually, my depression started to improve. I feel like I'm back to the way I used to be. I have a lot of confidence. For a long time. And for the first time, I felt that life was good. I go out and talk to people. I will also clean the apartment. I also managed to find a girlfriend. His name is Zhao Man. I met him when I was going to a bar with friends. He fell in love with me at the first sight. He is beautiful. Long brown hair down to the back, with gentle brown eyes. His laughter is so cute. He's the kind of guy you can talk to for hours. I don't feel like a girl without a topic. I like him a lot. A couple of times, I thought about telling him about the change. I've always wanted to tell someone about this. But until then, there was no one to talk to. But I decided not to talk about it. I'm afraid he'll think I'm crazy. And I'm also worried about doing so. The flat bar will disappear again. Leave these people who change tone. Don't want me to investigate them. And if I share this, I wonder how they'll react. So I kept it a secret. Zhao Man likes to cook. He invited me to his house for dinner on Saturday. I was so excited because this is my first time going to his house. I was in a good mood that night. Pack up at home and get ready for an appointment. I hummed a song happily. I thought I would have a great time tonight. Then go downstairs to get the keys. There's a new pink chain on the kitchen countertop. I picked it up subconsciously. Kill your girlfriend. I was stunned. And I read it. Twice, 3 times. Those words crossed my mind. But I can't understand every time. I put the noodles down, breathing heavily. It was suffocating. Anxious, I got into my car. Try not to think about that noodle. But that sentence kept lingering in my mind. Silly your girlfriend. These tones have never gone wrong before. And it always reminds me, do what is good for me. Maybe this time it's wrong. Maybe not to prove it. Killing might be the meaning of breaking up, right? I've been trying to come up with all kinds of excuses along the way. I arrived sweating profusely. It's hard to calm down. I pulled down the visor to check my expression. A bright green noodle floated out. I feel a chill in the night. These tone changes. Never been outside the house before. I picked up the note with trembling hands. Read the words on it. Kill Zhao Man. Get your gun out of the glove compartment. Kill him. I looked in my glove compartment with my eyes wide open. I panicked. I don't know what to do. I ignored this note again. Go straight to Zhao Man's house. I want to get this sentence out of my mind. After ringing the doorbell, he immediately ran to open the door. Hey, there you are, he said with a bright smile. But when you see my expression, the smile is gone. Are you okay? What happened to Zhao Rui? He was worried. Yeah, nothing much. I lied. Force yourself to smile. Maybe I'm having a stomachache attack. Come in, he said and walked in the door towards me. He's cute and warm inside. And he led me to the table, very worried about me. Then he took my hand and rubbed it comfortably. If you don't have an appetite for pasta, we can eat it another day. Would you like to take some medicine? I smiled. For a small stomachache. He cares so much about me. It made me fall in love with him again. My heart is filled with love and guilt. Cooked pasta is delicious. Although he said it doesn't matter. But I do. He must have put a lot of thought into this. Baby, I'm fine. Maybe it's just because I didn't eat much today. I still crave your pasta. He smiled again. Okay, then I'll go get you a bowl. He went to the kitchen. I leaned back in my chair and sighed. Hands in pockets. Touched a ball of paper. I took the wad of paper out of my right pocket, picked up a chair and hit him on the head. I had a hard time adjusting my breathing, then put the note back in the right pocket. I also felt the paper in the left pocket. Although reason screams at me not to do it, I still took it out. It turned out that it was actually two notes grouped together. I trembled and opened the first one. Don't eat pasta. It's drugged. Zhao Rui, what is that? Zhao Man asked behind me. I almost jumped in fright. Put the note back in the left pocket. Oh, it's just a note from work. I forgot to take it out of my pocket, I said in a slightly weird voice. He frowned. He seemed hesitant to say anything. Come on, baby, he said softly. Pass me a bowl of spaghetti. It looks delicious. And I wanted to throw up. He sat next to me with his bowl. Hold your head in your hands. Excited, looking at me expectantly. I stared blankly at him. Okay, fool. Take a bite. He pointed to my bowl and said, Excuse me, I need to go to the toilet. I got up and started looking for his bathroom. He also stood up. He looked puzzled. Zhao Rui, what's the matter with you? You look strange. After finding the toilet door, I locked the door. He kept knocking on the door. Zhao Rui, what's wrong with you? Does your stomach hurt? Speak up. Zhao Rui. I took a few steps back, leaning against the toilet wall, and I sat down. I took out the two notes in my left pocket again. This time I watched the second one. My heart sank. He is not Zhao Man.